Everybody say fetha. It has a particularized reason for being there. And everybody say kesra. It has a particular reason for being there. And the reasons are not the same. So if a word has a dhamma on it, we understand with specificality exactly what that word implies and means. Not just literally, but as a grammatical statement. Likewise, if it has a fetha on it, we automatically know that it is being affected by something else. That's what this means. The asl, the fundamental is that the word is going to have dhamma. What's the asl?
That the word is going to have dhamma.
So if it has dhamma, it's correct. It's supposed to have dhamma. All right? If it doesn't have dhamma, it has to have a reason why it doesn't have dhamma. And the reasons can only be shown and borne out in these two different types of examples. Both of them meaning that the word is being affected. Is that understandable? Yes. Now, right now, it's too complicated for me to explain exactly what type of effect each one of them mean. However, I want you to know, at least right now, that the dhamma is the asl and the other two mean something happened. Something happened. And we need to know what that something is. And we can tell what that something is by seeing what happened here. Okay? Everybody follow me? Yes. Okay. Now, al-khafdi is an expression pointing to this one. The kasra. Al-khafdi is pointing to that whatever happened, it happened with this kasra. So it tells us something very, very important here. That kasra doesn't come on any other type of word. How many types of words are there in Arabic? How many types? 1, 2, 3. What types are they? Ismun, fi'lun, and harfun. So now we know there will never be a kasra on a fi'lun. There will never be a kasra on a harf. If you see a kasra, you automatically know 100% of the time that that word is an ismun. That's the confidence. You can go out and just look at it. You look at a word and say, oh, that's a kasra at the end of the word. Oh, it's an ismun. And you know what an ismun is, right? What's an ismun? Supernoun. Supernoun, right? But as a terminology, it is a word that points to a meaning what? Come on, people.
It's a word that points to a meaning of another word.
No, it points to a meaning in and of itself. Everybody say that. I mean, it's a word that points to a meaning in and of itself. And is not connected to a time frame. For example, person, place, thing, or description. Kalimatun dallat ala ma'na fi nafsiha wa lam taqtarin bizaman. That's what it is. A word that points to a meaning in and of itself. What do we mean when we say in and of itself? We mean by that, we don't have to need another word to understand what we're talking about. That word is so strong, when we say it, its meaning is independent of anything else. Like when we say Islam, there is no other word that means Islam. So that word Islam has a meaning in and of itself, independent of any other words. And it's not connected to a time frame. So, when we see this kasra, we go back here. This little bitty kasra lets us know all of that. Ismun. We know khafdi is tied to an ismun, and it's not tied to any other type of word. That's very important. You'll find it's important later on, inshallah. Erase this right here, please. Yes, sir.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, you can do it without the heading. Just ask.
What's on the fuckful map?
Faqfu ma kafal. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I need to understand that.
Faqfu al-kufuwa. Al-qafwa is to follow. This part of the poem right here, Faqfu ma kafal, is in order. It means follow the path of those people who went before you. Okay? Usluk tariq as-salaf as-salih. Follow the path of those of the ones that set before you. Meaning, this is Arabic language. You don't have to make it up. It's not the science it's not like usul al-fiqh, where you can derive something and istinbat, right? This is a science that is naqlan. Everybody say naqlan. Naqlan means that it's passed down. Abin an jad. From grandfather to son. Okay? That's how it comes down. You don't have to say, well, let me think about it. You ain't got nothing to think about. Faqfu ma kafal. Follow the path of those who went before you. There's no brain matter here. It's strict memorization. That's what it is. Learning what the rules are, you cannot break them. It's not like that. Unless you have a poetic license and then, it looks like this. No, I'm teasing. Okay. No, but that's what that means. Faqfu ma kafal. Is it time for the adhan? Okay, good. So here, that's what that means. Does that answer your question, sir?
What's the structure of the grammar?
Faqfu is a fi'l al-amr. It's an order, right? The waw here is for the plurality of it. The alif is why. Why is the alif there?
What's that map?
Hold on. What's the alif there for?
End of the word.
To let you know the end of the word. We already know that, right? By learning alif, we know the alif is there just to let you know the word is ended. Fa is for fasiha. Okay? So then, follow. So iqfu, follow the path. And ma is alladhi. It comes with the ma al-mawsula. The ma that comes with the meaning of alladhi. Ma that comes with the meaning of this or that. Just like we say in English, what? Okay? Qafal is fi'l al-madi. It's a past tense verb. The alif is there for what? What's the alif there for? End of the word. End of the word. The rest of the word is part of the root. Qafawa. Okay, does that answer your question?
You said that was what? What?
Fi'lul madi. A past tense verb, meaning they did that. The wow here is for plurality also. Playing a double, purpose. But most of the people here are not there, so I'm not going to continue on that one. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Okay, so this is naqlan. The Arabic language is naqlan. Everybody say naqlan. You don't have to memorize the term, you have to memorize what it means. What it means is that Arabic is passed down. We memorize the rules and we utilize the rules. There's no one who can say, well, look, I'm going to make up a new rule now in Arabic. No, you can't do that. You know why? Because the Quran has preserved it. The Hadith have preserved it. And the Thiqatul Arab, the poetry, the shi'r of Arabic language has preserved it. And that is proof. The first proof in Arabic language is Quran. The second proof is a Hadith. The Prophet said it that way, then you can say it that way. First of all, if Allah said it that way, then it can be said that way. And that's what it is. We don't have to make nothing up. Does that answer everybody's question? So today we learned one rule. The rule is that al-khafdi is tied to kasra, and kasra is only in what type of word? Let me do another one since I got 2 minutes left. Okay? Everybody say tanween. Tanween is a fathatan, a dhammatan, or a kasratan. Okay? Everybody say fathatan, dhammatan, kasratan. You will only find a dhammatan, a kasratan, or a fathatan in a ismun. It's only going to be in ismun. It's never going to be in a harfun or a fi'lun. Do you understand that? It's very important. In tanween or fathatan means two fathas or two kasras or two dhammas back to back. This is the Arabic language. It's very, very easy. The ismun is dealt with first bisumuwiha because it's lofty over its other two sisters. And you need it in every type of speech. So, we have the rule here. It has khafti and it has tanween. Aw dukhul al. Al. Everybody say al. Al means the. And if you see al in front of a word, you know that word is what? Ismun. It's an ismun. Because you can't say the run. He was the I run. Doesn't make sense. The I talk. Just like that in Arabic, you can't say that. So, likewise, it's only going to be in an ismun. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.